The newly appointed commander of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, General Mohammad Pakpour, delivered a stark warning on Friday, promising to open the gates of hell for Israel in response to its recent military attacks on Iranian territory. With hope in the Almighty Lord, soon the gates of hell will open before this child-killing regime, General Pakpour declared during a public address to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, according to a report by the Fars news agency. This statement came shortly after the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, launched a massive military operation known as Operation Rising Lion, targeting multiple Iranian military sites and nuclear facilities. The Israeli Air Force reportedly carried out several waves of airstrikes across Iran, including in the capital, Tehran. These strikes led to the deaths of several key nuclear scientists and high-ranking Iranian military leaders, including Iran's Chief of General Staff, Major General Mohammad Bagheri, as well as senior commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. In a national address delivered on Friday in response to the Israeli assault, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei issued a firm response. The armed forces will act with force and will make the vile Zionist regime miserable. The Zionist regime will not remain unharmed after this crime. The Iranian people can be assured that there will be no leniency in this regard. Meanwhile, the Kremlin released a formal statement following diplomatic talks held in the wake of Israel's unprecedented overnight surprise attack on Iran. The key takeaways from Russia's response include: Moscow condemned Israel's actions, characterizing them as a violation of both the United Nations Charter and international law. President Vladimir Putin extended condolences to Iran's leadership and people for the significant loss of life caused by the Israeli airstrikes. Putin reaffirmed Russia's long-standing support for resolving issues surrounding Iran's nuclear program through peaceful and diplomatic means. The Russian president also emphasized that Moscow will maintain close communication with both Tehran and Tel Aviv in efforts to de-escalate the conflict, which poses serious risks of broader repercussions. During a conversation with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Putin underscored the urgent need to resume negotiations as a means to avoid further escalation. In a separate exchange, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian informed Putin that Tehran would issue a measured and appropriate response to what he described as Israeli aggression.